Well, fellas, what am I doing here? Well, we're in a battle right now. Of course, all the animations have played. You know, we've got Yakub, creator of the white race, in the background, along with the wreckage of some industrial facility. Yeah, that's what we're standing on. Anyways, so we have Fishbone passive. Alright, this is going to be important. We also have a Berserk, power 50, so that's pretty important. So we have the Fishbone passive, so we start with Boil fused with Acid Breath, Inferno, and Entropic Lance. So okay, let's pull up Boil. Right, what does it do? Deals 5 water and fire damage, and the target is afflicted with burning equal to the combined damage dealt. Causes burning damage on the target be taken again as water damage. However, the thing is, we've also, when we're gaining, since this is my test map, when we're gaining the Fishbone passive, I also made sure to include that, it has these following Tricknologies. That's why Yakub's in the background. So it has intelligence scaling, which multiplies damage by 2% per every intelligence point you have, and also Shock Lash, which converts damage into a shocked affliction for the passive, and this propagates. So while Fishbone doesn't actually do any damage itself, Boil, created by the passive, the custom passive can allow this to be changed. Alright, and so yeah, here's Acid Breath. It just afflicts with burning equal to power of bear's attack, so it takes the most interesting quote-unquote one from this, and it applies it to Boil. And then we have Inferno. Where is it? Yes, here. And so this increases pretty sure it increases the burning power by 20%. That's what it takes. So you can see here, and also we have a secondary effect. I don't care about that. Like, yeah, there's a lot of these things. Okay, so no, that's for my enemy. Yeah, but anyways, let's see. Learns. Well, anyways, let's just skip this. Oh, that's right. The animations, I locked it from playing. I forgot that they weren't. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very. Okay. Anyways, here we go. The fusion makes it pretty expensive. We have 1 rainbow power, and then some intelligence and some metal power. You can see here there's like a lot of these effects. If you want to slow the video down, you can read them. Yes, I'm gonna cast this on myself because it's the most effective way to show what's going on. Alright, let's hold this. So yeah, you can see here. You can see all this. It's like we have our intelligence costs, and so the Fishbone, it helps us, well, not pay as much stuff. So we deal our damage, and you can see, like, for these reasons, it is the way it is, and so it aggregates all that damage. Okay, 14 damage, and then Boil has been made a lot more powerful thanks to like the extra affliction, and yeah, and the affliction, and not to mention the Inferno, like increasing it by flat 20%. And so you can see here it takes 109 burning damage, okay? But burning damage is taken again as water damage. However, since we have Shock Lash and all that stuff, well, what we got here instead is a power of 61 shocked. And so this is the end of the event sequence. So yeah. You can see here my statuses. So we got burning, or Berserk, we have burning, and then we have shocked. And also, you can see here we have our passives. So we have Boil, and you can see here, yeah, it's afflict with shock. It's pretty cool. And of course we have, like, you know, a couple of other things like Tropic Lance, and that's a fusion skill, but allows us to have +7 speed, so you can just, you can check that. Ooh, that's pretty cool, isn't it, huh? Yeah, I set my defense to 0, in the test suite. There's a lot of stuff here, and of course, you've got the actual history itself, which is a little bit formatting broken, but yeah, I mean, yeah, this is it. This is the thingy. This is extremely advanced mechanics. Like, this is probably one of the more complicated interactions with my game. Yeah. That's pretty hard to pull off. That's what I think, Let's see. Oh yeah, if you also, let's see. So if you also had Acid Breath, Inferno, and Entropic Lance, and then kitted those out with certain things like, Tricknology or even more fused skills, then like the ordering could be completely different. So yeah, Fishbone, there's like, that's it's a legendary creature because it's incredibly powerful. Yeah. Well, as you can see, a lot of other things like Brutality Aura, so this increases adjacent damage at 30% for 3 turns after it gets cast, It's a skill. I mean, I'm not explaining that sort of things, alright? I'm here to explain this one very, very complicated interaction. Oh yeah, also, you can see AP 3 out of 5, right? So, because we cast a fused skill, that counts as 2 AP. Yeah, and also AP is shared among all your creatures, so you gotta prepare, your order. Lowest speed creatures go first, and all sorts of other things. Yeah.